Good week, everyone. It's Full Spectrum Cycling. I think the thing says it's show 274 over there.
74?
Show 274. PodcastMKE Studio. Got Tony in the studio today.
Yep.
This is water. We don't need that stuff.
Who drinks that shit?
JK's down in Florida this week. On the Atlantic side, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Don't think he would be caught in the old hurricane zone.
Which is pretty rough right now.
Yeah. They got hammered.
I feel bad for those people, but I also really enjoy living in Wisconsin.
That's absolutely true. Asheville got hammered. That's one of the spots I visited pretty regularly mountain biking back in the olden times, and I have no idea really the layout, except that it's in the mountains and it's on a river and it's by where they got hammered by the flooding.
The second part of the Illuminati is unreachable right now.
Is that
it's on the island, and the bridge is gone, so they can't get to it.
In Asheville?
In Asheville.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where the other half of the Illuminati is. That's where
the
other team lives.
That's quite something.
Yeah, I saw a video fly over, and it's a hot mess.
Not want to be there.
Global warming isn't real, though. Or climate change, whatever you want to call it.
Well, climate change is real.
No, it's not. We
Sure,
didn't do that.
Sure it is. Climate's changing all the time. Did we do it? Is it our fault that the climate's changing?
We're certainly not helping. I'm
not sure that the climate is, I know that we're affecting it. That's just one of the goofy arguments people are coming up with. That no, it's changing, but the humans aren't doing it. Watch what happens watch that. See, now it's red, now it's looking at you. See that?
Oh, hi. It's me.
Playing with the new 3-camera setup here.
Fancy cams.
Actually used this setup for Ken Keen's first variety show he did with his buddy the other day. And I was doing the behind the scenes, and I think that's a lot easier than trying to sit here
and keep pressing those.
It's Tony's turn. Oh, no, it's Greg's turn. Hey, it's Greg's turn.
Not Tony's turn.
No, it's Sven's turn, not Greg. Who's that Greg guy?
Who's that Greg guy?
Greg guy sits over there. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, show 274. Right after show 273 last week, we stopped right next door to Morphic and had a nice visit with Shannon from down Illinois way.
Illinois?
After he picked up his, what the heck was that thing? State bicycle.
No, Bob Marley Clunker.
Bob Marley Clunker.
Good looking bike.
And had a couple of beers at a Morphic and got to visit with Shannon. That was nice.
Always good to see Shannon.
For sure. What else is going on?
I didn't do any cycling over the weekend.
Did you? You rode today. It's whatever they call it today.
Car-free week or something like that.
Car-free week this week, yeah. And I guess that goes through Sunday.
Technically, I get the car out of the garage for Molly and put it away for Molly, so not really car-free.
Yep. I had a bunch of stuff to carry around today that the cargo bike wouldn't even do, so I've already blown my car-free week. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Bender Park.
Park.
Did we talk about that last week?
We did not.
Bender Park bike trail's coming. It's a nice park right on the lake. It's one of the places where I used to fly model aircraft from the bluff above the beautiful Lake Michigan. And this is an extension of the Oak Leaf Trail heading south to get closer to connecting it to the Racine, Kenosha kind of southern tier route of the Oak Leaf Trail. Sounds like that'll happen next spring sometime, which is nice for Milwaukee.
Wait a minute. I missed this in the show notes. We got a bike index that worked.
What's that? What? Oh, yeah. Well, there's definitely...
Sorry, I'm just looking through the show notes to catch up here.
Yeah, there's definitely some success stories, I think. We'll get to that in a little bit. I got to actually push a button right now. I'm pushing a button to see what happens when I push this here button.
What does it do?
It says, welcome to the radio program, caller. Who's on the line there, hey?
Hello, this is J.K. Livin.
J.K. Livin.
Long-time listener?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Reporting from...
Third-time caller?
I think third time calling in. As far as I
Spain.
can tell.
You called from Spain or somewhere over there at one point.
North Kakalaki once, I think.
You might have called from Virginia, too. Maybe
The Cabo ones, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cabo ones, so Virginia.
Fuck, you get around.
Now I'm actually in Hollywood Beach, but close enough.
Actually,
It's weird franticness.
on the Talkin Studio web interface, it says you've called in a total of 6 times. Last on air, May 28th was your last call-in. So it keeps track of all that stuff for us, which is nice for the Talkin Studio statistic.
So you're a 6-time caller.
Right on. How's Florida
It's
treating
like the
you?
Google Maps timeline that doesn't work anymore.
Right.
Oh, doesn't it work anymore?
It stopped.
No, really? Did they?
Not as well as it should have.
Oh, did they discontinue it, or is
Not
it?
as well as it did.
They're reviving
Kind of like
it.
the death of. It's like the death of Moves app.
Actually, that was. I
It was
actually
great,
liked
and
that
then
app.
they just got rid of it.
That was a good app back in the olden times.
And then it got shitty. Oh hell! Okay, here we go. Getting away from fucking humanity. Christ. Okay.
How's
There's a lot
Florida
of
treating
humans
you
here.
down there in the Sunshine State? I think they call it.
I'm not perishing as much as I thought I would be. I mean, the picture I sent, I was like covering myself. There's something to be said. I will get a male burqa kind of deal if it's going to be 99 degrees like it is down here.
See that?
Stay out of the sun and don't have to deal with getting sunburned. I'll find out tomorrow how bad I am.
Yeah.
No ill
But
effects.
so far, so good.
No ill effects from
No,
the
nothing
storm.
yet. No. No, not.
Wild.
That all hit on the Gulf side.
Wild.
I mean, there was, it missed this part of the weighing.
America's
weighing on this side.
Absolutely. Have you
Got okay on that.
have you gotten any cycling in yet?
Yeah, the city, they have like the city bike, kind of a bubbler bike share thing.
Right
They
on.
have part of Ocean Drive cut off. So there's like a shitload of wheelie kids on PK Rippers and shit, which is
nice.
kind of fun.
Get some
Like,
videos of that.
Like, they're heckling, like, yeah, come on, wheelie kids. So,
Nice. How about the
you know,
Cubans?
there's a little touch of. I had one Cubano and it was serviceable. It was good.
Oh.
I got this weird bubbling. It was with a weird bubbling mojito. But they
Also
have like
weird.
little dry ice pellets or something on the bottom of it that makes it like steam and fog up. It's really
Okay.
kind of unsettling in a way. Yeah.
Not sure drinks should
But
boil.
the Frida Cubana. I'm getting my the half beef, half chorizo sandwich with the little shoestring potatoes on it later tonight.
Nice. I want to report back on that.
So I'll report back on that one because that one looks damn delicious.
That sounds fantastic right now.
But yeah, I ended up at a French place. And I rolled the bike down there, a little French bistro. Had a very hearty French onion soup and escargots, snails and onion soup and coffee. Am I that French? Yes, I am that French.
You do have a French name.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like I'm not doing this for effect. This is actually part of baked into my damn DNA, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, this is gonna be we're in Hollywood Beach. They have pretty well marked off bike lanes, like protected in a way that if your car hits a rumble strip, you'd not like it at all. So
Interesting.
there's a sense of protectivity, which is nice. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I mean, also they do have the little signs that say use the entire lane, or bikes can use the full lane, but it's like being on, a state highway, like on going down Capitol Drive.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying, hey, bikes
taking
can use the whole lane if you want to, but why would you want to?
Until you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that you say that I can, but I don't believe you at all.
Right.
Yeah, the reality is that you're going to get
How's
run
it
over.
going How's it going in fair Milwaukee? How's the weather treating?
It's gorgeous. Like mid-60s, nice little light breeze.
Absolutely.
All things considered.
Yeah.
You'll like it when you get back here.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. I mean, I am not a sun dude in the least bit. I mean, as that picture represented,
It was pretty good.
Can I just like cover up as much part of my body as humanly possible?
And still look like
And
Charlie
I know
Brown.
I'm still going to be fucking sunburned. Yeah. I've gotten a couple cackles about it. So I was like, why not jump in the water with it? Protect the body.
So
it works out. Yeah. Between this one and the Sam Squanch one I got that did arrive in the mail before
Nice.
I left, everything was working out nice.
Any sharks?
And then, no, just I'm drinking land shark beer, actually.
Land
What are you
shark.
guys drinking now? Aha.
Oh, we're there. Wait,
Top of the hill.
Greg,
Yeah.
we're missing something.
I cleared off the bell from the.
Shit, we don't
from
got the
Ken show.
bell.
I think it ding, 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 ding. Top-
Dingy.
Since they really don't have hills in Florida, I don't figure we should
He's
ring a
never
bell.
find one, right?
Unless it's like a trash heap, maybe.
We are having my favorite
Yeah,
beer of all time.
they're
right
like
now.
little baby hills within the ocean itself as you walk out there. And the water is like fucking bath water. I mean, not even with hyperbole. You know, normally it's like, ooh, ease yourself into
Yeah.
water. It's like, no, this is actually just completely lukewarm, tepid water.
Speaking of that,
There's no shock value.
Speaking of that, I learned a really fun fact this weekend. So our friend Ayla from ShiverWest24/RiverWest24/ my old coworker, fun lady, is moving to the middle of Texas. And do you know
No shit, really?
that it is, she's going to set up a farm and do some really interesting stuff. But she told us that the one thing,
farm.
right? Sounds like a great idea. She told me the one thing that's absolutely amazing is that in the summer in Texas, you can't take a cold shower.
Wait, what?
The groundwater doesn't get cold enough to take a cold shower. I'm like, this is yet another reason not to live in fucking Texas.
Can't you use like a heat pump or something? Reverse,
right?
Get that
She's
out
like,
of the
you
air.
can get a lukewarm shower if that's what you're interested in, but you cannot take a quote unquote cold shower because their groundwater is warm.
Wow. That's very
That's
odd.
just bizarre to someone that lives in Wisconsin, who in the winter the water's so cold.
No,
it's almost ice cubes out of the faucet.
I love the cold water in the winter coming out of the faucet.
Totally.
JK, last week you brought in a Rogue Ales beer, bat something.
Yeah, that batshit crazy or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was called. So I was doing
bat spider,
bat squatch.
Well, I was trying to find some information about it.
Bat squatch. Bat squatch.
Yep.
So I was trying to find some information on the beer for the show notes when I was putting the show together, and the brewery wasn't even coming up in the browser, and there's all this controversy out there about Rogue now for some reason. That place is whatever.
I'll have to look into that now.
I mean, 10 years ago they had an issue with harassment at work kind of stuff, but I don't know. I always thought their beer was decent.
Founders.
Well, who knows?
They probably did too.
Maybe power tripping people. That's just what happens when they get power. I don't know, but so I was a little surprised, and I couldn't find any actual information on that beer except on, I think, Beer Advocate or somebody had it. So
and that was
I don't know.
That was Portland, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was Oregon.
Not Portland, Oregon, but Oregon
or something. Bend, Oregon.
All right, it's back now, so I don't know what was going on last week, but it was like a good chunk of whatever day it was, Wednesday or Thursday last week, that I was like, I can't even get to the site. It's not working. What's happening? Did they close down? I guess they didn't close down because here's Bat Squatch right here, Hazy IPA from last week.
That was good.
But yeah. And I don't know. I just was kind of weird that it came up that way.
So I'm on this boardwalk, and there's a Lance on the boardwalk. This guy's been like zipping past like 4 times, like screaming at everybody.
Like Lance.
Damn Lance
Armstrong.
Pathlete.
Yeah, the athletes, man.
Is he on an electric bike?
One guy was, and he was a brat. This guy is just like zipping by on whatever, but I don't know. I'm not going to be too much of a curmudgeon. That's for our benevolent hosts. They're kind of dancing from.
I don't know.
They're kind of dancing from like self-made or self-generated hectic situation to the next, where there isn't anything. It's like, holy shit. No, you don't have to make a deal about anything. We're like, well, so what are we going to do tomorrow? Well, I'm going to just enjoy today first. I'm not going to deal about like as we're at the beach. Like, okay, so what do you want to do later tonight? What do you want to do tomorrow? And it's like, shit. No, I'm going to enjoy the moment. Thank you kindly.
And then the next moment
I'll get
after
back
that.
to you.
Right on.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I got to kind of lead by example, at times.
Right on.
I feel like it's benevolent, or yes, it's on me. It's on me to do this. And the power of the Charlie Brown shirt is spreading its wings here.
Yeah,
well,
that was a good.
Works out nicely.
That was a good.
We're all involved.
That was a good photo of the
even
the Charlie
Yeah,
Brown.
it was good. It was good.
Here, I got the new.
Even some of the. Even the bums are giving me some good shit.
Nice.
Got
Greg's sporting a pretty mean shirt this year.
Yeah, it's a
nice.
It's a Beavis and Butthead / Pulp Fiction mishmash.
Did you go to Friday Night Freak Show or something?
I did not yet go because that second weekend.
I did. That was
for the
Reservoir Dogs.
For the Reservoir Dogs.
They didn't really have any kind of MSC didn't really have any new to me. So, they did have the new Friday Night Freak Show T-shirt, but
I don't know that shirt. I'll have to look that up. Yeah,
road.
absolutely.
Yeah, whatever that, like the logo from the website. I mean, it's good. It's nothing remarkable, but it's something that'll end up in a stable at some point in time.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So we were
how are you guys?
Well, we talked about. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm touching my. I don't have a
touchscreen laptop.
My computer's not a touch screen. So we mentioned bike index.
You're touching a thing that doesn't have a touch screen.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, is going well. We were talking about stolen bikes and stuff and bikeindex.org.
Oh, the Tweed Ride's coming up.
Ah, right on.
The Tweed Ride's coming up. Like, I think this weekend, if I'm not damn mistaken.
Could be a good one.
Starting down at Lakefront Brewing, and I think they want to roll out around 1 p.m. Central.
Is this a Facebook event? I know nothing about this.
Yeah.
Huh.
The Tweed Ride is always,
I mean, I know the
Tweed Ride, yes.
Yeah, let me. So I was just bringing it back to this bike index thing for a second.
Yes.
Edmonton up in Canada, their police department up there uses it, and it's been very successful for them. And I'm hoping with the rash of bike thefts around here that we get some action from Bike Index. But I think what makes it work there is that whenever somebody buys a bike at a shop in that area, it's automatically registered with Bike Index, so that they've got 146,000 bikes registered in the Edmonton area now. And it makes it,
no shit.
When the majority of bikes that are sold in whatever the last 10 years or however many years it's been are registered, it sure makes it a heck of a lot easier to connect with the people once a bike has gone missing. So at least there's a success story in the bike theft market somewhere.
Shit. Right. Yes. Register your bikes, people.
Register. Bike Index.
Flip it over.
Huckleberry.
Find the numbers.
Wait, the Tweed Ride's 4 hours?
It's pretty long usually.
Kim says hello as she's standing in the bike lane, and
Getting
almost
run
run
over
by bikes. So
Good.
don't get run over.
Good job, Kim.
Yeah, I know. I'm slightly not paying attention or giving the benefit of whatever. No, you must learn.
Yeah.
This is why you end up with scars.
She's
so
in
you
the
remember that the past actually happened.
She's in the oblivion zone.
Yeah, she's doing the zombie phone head into the phone thing.
She just texted me and says Charlie Brown's on the podcast. I think she took a picture of you while you're actually casting
that's what she was,
of the pod.
Yeah, okay. So she was taking the damn picture from the bike lane.
What could go wrong?
Good call. Good on you. Charlie Brown. Good. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown.
Back to the bike centricness of everything. I think I heard a beep.
Tony's got the Rock'em Sock'em robots going. We're gonna have to have a cage match when you get back. We'll do a 2 out of 3 between the 3 of us and see who's the Rock'em Sock'em robot champion of the world.
Oh man! Back in late '90s nostalgia, new rock days, we had a Rock'em Sock'em tournament, and we ended up getting
I don't remember this.
We had connections to pro or like semi-pro wrestling. So we got a wrestling ring put out in front of the radio station, and then had a table, and then would have the Rock'em Sock'em match in the middle of the wrestling ring.
Well,
on Highway 100.
I'm looking at this one here, and I'm going, I thought they were like 3 times that big.
No, they were always that size.
Just because I was a little tiny.
Most likely,
this is traditional Rock'em Sock'em robots
Yeah.
right here. This is the full thing. You get to move them around and stuff. Toys were way more simpler when we were kids.
Yep. This one,
the fact is it's made of plastic was modern. You know?
Yeah, well, they lasted after the pounding and the beating they took. I was surprised that they were as durable as they are.
That's right.
But
no, it was just. I mean, it was like for our damn event or whatever. But I was like, damn, we got a damn wrestling ring up here, man. I was like going fucking
it's on
the ropes both sides.
It's on.
Yeah.
Like,
just don't miss that rope and end up out in the seats.
I know. Oh yeah, or start chewing on it like
Where else
George
you gonna
Animal
get the
Steel.
chair?
Hit that turnbuckle.
Oh, George the Animal Steel.
Oh yeah. Well, we had chairs on the table. It was getting a gnarly match. If things started going south.
Happens. It's wrestling.
Indeed. All right, boyos. I'll see you guys in a week.
Okay. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your trip. We'll be here next week for 275.
275. That means I'll think of something. That's like a double sesquicentennial or something of that nature.
Work it out.
Either UFOs or drones. They're either like drones, moonrise, or aliens, or a ship's on fire. Yep. Not exactly sure yet.
All right. Well, have a
good luck.
Okay,
have a good rest of the trip.
If I don't see you guys, I've been abducted.
Cool.
All right. Later on you.
Later on you guys. Thanks.
I had mentioned that last night I was on my porch and looked to the west and saw like 12 drones. I'm like, what's going on to the west of River West right now? It was all over Harambe.
Huh.
And it was like it was clearly a series of drones or aliens.
Yeah, were they in formation?
Yeah, they kept moving around in formation, which I was like, well, that's kind of weird.
Wonder if somebody's practicing a routine or they're
maybe. It was cool.
Chasing down a bad guy.
It caught my eye for a second, then I like stared and watched them for a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute, these are all moving like in succession. It was clearly orchestrated. It was cool. I was like, this is kind of neat.
Yeah, well, they had that the big drone show at Villa Terrace, which was hundreds of them.
Yeah.
It's amazing that they can get those things to be within a few feet of each other and not
It's not amazing. It's science.
It's technology and science and technology.
Yeah, I mean,
technology is not.
It's all programming.
Science
It really is.
Science isn't real.
To be able to combat it with the winds and stuff, though, is another whole, factor But yeah, watching drones fly is really fun.
Yeah, and it's big. It's a big business to do that. So since everybody's getting away from fireworks these days, it's like, well, let's get the drones in here. And for the amount of money they spend on fireworks,
Drones are cheap. You can reuse them.
They can get drones in. The shows are still pretty spendy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Were you ever a Pros Closet customer?
I shopped it. I don't know if I've ever actually purchased anything from it, but yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I was just surprised to see that they had pulled anchor and decided to close up shop. I don't know if it's the Radavist. I think it was the Radavist or somebody similar that they had bought out a few years back, and they actually gave it back as they shut down, which is kind of cool. I don't know how long ago that was, but I think this actual shutdown has been in the works for a little bit. But if I remember right, when it started, I don't know, 10, 12, 14, 15, 14 years ago, I don't know, it was a while back, that it was basically an on-the-road rep who got a bunch of demo stuff and swag and just kept accumulating things. And he may have been a pro racer as well at the time or something, and was like, I got all this stuff. I got to get rid of this stuff. So I'm going to set up something to get rid of this stuff. And it turned into something. They sold lots and lots of bikes, and their certified pre-owned kind of model, I think, is a good one. For bike shops going forward. It's going to be tough for the bike guys out there for sure.
My real question for you, though, Greg, is, have you ordered your penis yet?
I thought it was a Pen 15, but no, it's a, what the heck?
Rattan's new electric bike is called a penis.
I'm doing the touch screen.
Stop doing that.
You know what I should do is get a touch screen computer. I honestly think these guys are going to come up with one at some point. It's like,
a little late.
Hey, they don't invent stuff. They just make it better. It's
It's so funny, this story, though.
I thought it was Prius for a second because I'm a little dyslexic, maybe, but it's a...
It's one borrowed vowel away from the king of all middle school humor.
Unbelievable.
What on earth made you name your bike the Rattan Penis?
Must be an, I don't know if it's an Asian thing or what.
It's also like that new electric assist that everyone's talking about once again, which basically turns your bike either into a unicorn or a fucking penis. I'm like, the front electric thing you add to the wheel. Yeah, and it's like,
well, there's one now that goes off your seat post that looks kind of interesting.
But that's not sticking out the front like a big old dick.
I know, but this one, I mean, it does look interesting. If that were on the front, it would be
that'd be fine.
A penis.
Yeah, but if it was in the back, it should be like farting or something. I don't know. I mean, we're getting into middle school humor here, but you create a bike called a penis.
You're gonna get that. Ooh.
Yeah, sales. It's like you might as well call it the Nova and sell it in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, so JK mentioned the Tweed ride. I think that's this weekend, and then next weekend is Single Speed USA in Salida.
There's also Beat Street in Bayview this weekend.
Yeah,
it's either Saturday. I think it's Saturday.
I mean, we don't have too many weekends where it's not going to be getting chilling.
Get a little chilly.
Yep.
It was nice today, 65. It was a good ride.
The weekend of the 12th, Lunds and I are headed up to Hayward, so see what the weather's like up there in northern Wisconsin.
Nice.
Right on.
You can go see Dave Schlabowski.
Yeah, everybody's coming over from Iowa, too, for Jerry Wright's memorial thing.
Oh, that one. Yeah, right on.
There'll be a good collection of riders from all over the Midwest, if not further afield. He was very well connected and well known. Net. He did cast a big shadow. Net. All right, everybody. Well, thanks JK for calling in down from Florida way, looking Chuck Brownish. We'll have a picture in the show notes of old Charlie Brown down there.
It's pretty good.
And we'll be here next week for
It's worth checking it out just for the Charlie Brown photo.
275. Later on you people. I think that's that button.
Sounds like that button.